What is going on, governors? Chisgule here, and today we're spinning the Wheel of Fortune for our good friend Scipio, pronunciation video pending, maybe, to be determined. Hope you're all doing well. I thought that a 5511 Scipio did pretty good in the grand scheme of things, and just looking at the skills, that's kind of what you would expect. But how much better is it really to max the first 3 skills? And how different is that from an expertise Scipio anyways? Well, I've done testing with an expertise Scipio. We've done testing with the 5511. Now it's time to max the 3rd skill after we spin the wheel. Cortex and I are going to take that thing for a spin. Ruz, good to see you. Frozen, hey, what's up? One Cold Gamer, Soom, Lil Vino, Lee Thomas, Cow Gaming. What's going on, everybody? Big shout out to our members and moderators in the chat. And this, how's it going? Big shout out to our legendary guard. Speaking of which, I think there is a photo I need to have mounted on the wall here. Scipio has been so busy being a new commander, he's behind on actually all his chores here. But we got to get Ravensguard up on this wall over here. We'll make sure that happens very soon. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the members. And if you want to become a member of the channel, links in the description. You get the emojis, the badges, all that good stuff, names in green. Anyways, let's jump in game, shall we? Here we go. Boom. You know, can I tell you a story? This is a true story, just happened. This is like the magic of streaming. I didn't have to tell you this, but I will. I 100% thought that I sanity checked all my scenes, right? All the things that I would want to show you when I'm streaming. And then I actually pushed, like, start the stream and realized I had not hooked up my iPad. I genuinely don't know how. I guess I didn't sanity check everything, did I? Oh, God. So, you know, I would say 10% of the time, I hook up my iPad and it just, like, doesn't sync up properly with the computer. So it worked out. It worked out, right? Like, 10% of the time, I plug it in and I just have to restart my streaming software. But if I had to do that after the stream started, it would have been really awkward. Justin, thank you for the super chat, man. Hope you're doing well. Yo. Let's get those freaking hype emojis for Justin. Let's go. Guan Scipio. Oh, wait. Guan or Scipio for your Alex? Ooh, probably Scipio. But Guan is good. You can't go wrong. Both good choices. But probably Scipio. Tips on how to lose power before migrating when there's no KVK going on. Well, that kind of depends. I mean, start with your siege, I suppose. Get rid of those first. You can just delete them if you have to, but if you want the stats, pad your stats a little bit. Technically, you can overflow your hospital and then have them killed off. Or you don't have to overflow your hospital. You can just run them into somebody's city. But that's how certain individuals have gotten renamed with feeder. I won't get into the drama there. Lots of people are now saying Scipio primary, Guan secondary. I don't get that either. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you cut Guan's damage in half? That makes no sense to me at all. There must be something to the rage gen rate or something. Could be. So why would you do that? So the reason you're trying to do that would be to make it so that the silence happens after the rejuvenates have triggered. So let me explain that a little further. I don't know if it's good or not. I guess we can test it. Well, what the hell? We'll test it, right? Let's go test it. We'll test it today. So what happens? Guan Yu uses his active skill. Okay. Then on the next turn, the silence effect is starting to be applied and you're probably starting to get rage. I think I would need to look in the log and confirm this. But if you're getting boosted rage gen, you might not get a lot of benefit Like, you might rage cap when this rejuvenate triggers again. I don't know. I don't know. It seems weird to me. It doesn't make sense to me. It's not intuitive. Doesn't mean it's not better, but it's not intuitive to me as to why you'd want to do that. Oh yeah, by the way, my main account, not yet my main account, my restart account is on its way into KVK, which is pretty sweet. Guan hits while the health is reduced by 30%. Yeah, but also his damage is reduced by 50%. That's the problem. That's the real problem. If secondary commander damage factor is cut in half. So, yikes. People know that, right? Yeah, Ruz, you're welcome to hop into voicemail. You're welcome to chill, bro. Anytime. You're welcome to chill. Chat is requesting it. I mean, who are you to deny the people of what they want? How do you start a KVK? From what menu? I can show you. I think I can show you. Can I still show you? Maybe I can show you. Let me switch to the main account real quick. Let's see if I can show you. Main account's not in KVK currently, but do we have the menu? I do not. There's a menu in the upper right showing the different KVK formats that are available. You pick one of those formats as the king, and then you're off to the races. I'm getting scouted by Chisgule. Love you. Oh, man. Cheers. Okay, well, nothing I want from these shops is there. So to do this testing, we'll be taking equipment off. I get that that is a little bit of a bummer, but also we're just trying to get a rough sense of which things are best. Marcus, thank you for the super chat. Entering your first strife. What's your #1 tip? I mean, obviously don't get zeroed, but also strife is insane. Mentally and emotionally prepare, depending on who your neighbors are and if you're allied with them, for like non-stop fighting for many, 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 many days. It can be very insane. And it depends on the strength of the kingdom you're in. Oh, should I be really going to a level 6 node? Probably not. That's just rude. So I'm going to pop into a match here anyways in just a minute. Just take these nodes outside my city. Speaking of which, for those of you that are like, hey, let's get going with the testing. You can only schedule practice matches on the hour, I think. Yes. And that's coming right up. So let me get the timer up so y'all know exactly when that's happening. There we go. There we go. No sleeping then? I mean, or like use a longer bubble than you think you need, right? Like the number of people who get zeroed with an, short bubble, 8-hour bubble, when they should have used a 24 or a 12 is shocking. Or just port back to your starting zone, or you don't even have to port back to your starting zone. Like you can, here's a nice tip. To get back to your starting zone, if you don't care about where you are in the starting zone, just go to home kingdom and then go back to KVK, and it'll put you randomly in your starting zone, but at least that's like safe for a lot of KVK, right? My opinion here. My humble suggestion to not get zeroed. What do you think of that screenshot? You put in Legendary Guard chat. Let's go get a peek at that. Let's see here. I see lots of office memes. Oh, God. 8-spot, 3 8-spots? You know, the chances of that are astronomically small. Is that yours? That is yours. Wow. Hold on, I'll put that on stream. GG. That's impressive. Everybody else is getting the luck here on the wheel, which is, hey, you know what? That's fine with me. This is fine. As long as somebody's getting lucky. This might be the one of the best spins I have ever seen. Where I trust also that this has not just been photoshopped, by the way. There it is, folks. That might be one of the greatest Wheel of Fortune spins I have ever seen in Rise of Kingdoms. I mean, someone can do the math on that. It's astronomically small. The chances of that. That's impressive. Wow, this got almost the same thing. 8181. Pretty good. I wish this were me, but it isn't. But I'm glad it's somebody I know. That's impressive. That spin is worth more than your 60. Yeah, no? Sometimes you get lucky. Speaking of which, share the love, throw a like on the stream, consider subscribing. Okay, back in game. Here we go. You put it in elite guard, your best spin. Oh, for Nevsky. Dang. That's pretty good too. That's a pretty good one too. Hold on. It's not every day you get spins like this. Jeez. That's impressive. Man. That ain't bad either. God. Maybe everybody's feeling bad now. I mean... Used up all his luck he will ever have in his life. Time to buy a lottery ticket. You think you're on fire, you buy the lottery ticket. James Brown, member of the Elite Guard for 7 months. Cheers, what's up? Hope all is well. CPO's 5554 flexing my Elite Guard badge. Let's go. Hey, we got one more CPO wheel so you can get a little more value next time around. GG, how do I skip to 45 minutes ahead? You know, if you figure out how to skip into the future, please do let me know. Pretty sure you can make a lot of money with a device that can accomplish that. How do I skip into the future? Pretty sure movies have been made about these ideas. Though usually they go in the past, not to the future. Although that's not entirely true. There have been some movies recently where they go to the future. Okay. See if I can get lucky. Like my friends here. GG. If I get this lucky, it'll probably be on the Charlemagne wheel. Why do you think I spin the Charlemagne wheel? Do you know how amazing of a screenshot that is? If I get 3 8 spots on the Charlemagne wheel. That's like ultimate memes. Oh man. Like actually just ultimate memes. Hope you get some stone. GG. CPO helmet looks like a broomstick. God. You're not wrong. Does anyone know the historical reason for why they used broomstick helmets? To look more intimidating? Because, like, you don't want to fight with a broomstick helmet, by the way. Unless you think that that is somehow deflecting blows to your head, which I don't think it is. I feel like all that's doing is offering the enemy a point of leverage to knock you off balance, right? For sweeping the field. GG. The puns. The puns are strong this morning. It was to tell rank. But it's like, seems very combat ineffective. This is like in The Incredibles when they're like, you don't want a cape. You just get stuck in, you know, stuck on stuff with capes. It's the only downside. Looks flashy, no function. To clean blood off the swords. I don't know about that. To clean your teammate's armor in combat. Very creative. Made to look taller and more impressive. That I would believe. But I think you'd want to, like, take that off before you actually fight. I don't know. Scipio overrated? I mean, I feel like he's kind of exactly rated. Like, he's really good. He's not insane. I'm not going to max Scipio on my main account afterwards. I'm going to spin him next week, too. I haven't maxed on my restart, though. Scipio first with Alex second. We have done that testing before, and we will do it again today, baby, with the 5551. I saw a video that says you get better spins without the animation. I tried it and it worked. Here's the thing. Like, one person sometime will have done that. And, like, just because there's a correlation does not mean there's causation, right? Like, you happen to spin without the animation. It does not mean that spinning without the animation gets you better results. Could be ceremonial armor. True. Has luck for the wheel gone down? It seems like some people are getting more lucky and some people are getting less lucky this time around. I mean, Cortex got the 8 spot 5 times, he said. Which is kind of gross. Do you skip animation once? I can. I mean, we were... Oh, God. Double building speeds and research. That was a bad spin right there. Nevsky or Scipio? They're both very good, honestly. I would say their power level's about the same, but I think for open field, I still put edge to Scipio. Why are there so many cheaters and bots in this game? I don't know. Here we go. I skipped, and it was not materially different. JDT, cheers. Thank you for subscribing. If you are enjoying the live stream, throw a like on here. Consider subscribing. Scipio talents. Yeah, we'll review what talents I'm using before the testing. To be fair, I got 20 spins of no legendary heads or stars before I got any good spins. Jeez. Any test for Scipio? I don't know what that is. ATHI? Is that Ethel? What's better, 5511 Scipio or maxed Alex to pair with Guan? It's kind of hard to say. Like, the question I would ask is, what else could you do with your Alex? Or what else could you do with your Scipio? Like, what else are you doing with your Murder Ball? See what I mean? I guess if you're just bringing one march, which would I do? At that point, I'd say it's a toss-up. I'd lean toward the Scipio, just... Well... I mean, I would lean toward the Scipio, personally. But they're both very good. I don't know that I'd say one is much better than the other in that context. I'm still not doing great here. No news on the new Archer Commander. I don't think we'll have any news on a new Archer for like a month, folks. I think it's going to be a full month before we really have any news. 12 tier Rock says you've always been doing skip animation. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Exactly. That was a fine spin. Look how low my bar is. I'm like, yay, 2 sculptures. Hooray. We're doing it. I have enough sculptures to either max Nevsky or Scipio. Then have the last at 5551. Which should I max? My Scipio will be paired with Alex. And Nevsky with either William or XY. Wow. I mean, if you swarm garrisons, then I think you really want the Nevsky. You swarm garrisons, you really want the Nevsky. If you care more about the open field, I feel like Scipio is really, really strong. Skipping is no content. Yeah, enter Scipio jokes now. GG. I'm not doing well here. This is like pretty bad. Only 10 spins left. It's pretty bad. There's a bunch of theories that the new civilization will be Egypt. And I like those theories mostly because I hope the developers will tie into other strong intellectual property again. So, you know, the Vikings thing was just like really, really, really popular. And that's because of the Vikings TV show. And they even had the actor who plays Bjorn Ironside in a Rise of Kingdoms commercial. I hope they do something like that again. So that makes me feel like Egypt is a more realistic choice. Plus, I mean, Egypt is very recognizable, right? You're Egyptians? Cool. Possible pairing for Scipio? Scipio is very versatile. Final spin. Please. Wood. No. Research speed-ups. Big fat no. Universal. Not bad. Need an 8 spot. Research speed-ups. This is GG territory. Triple research speeds. I should just be spending my gems in the VIP shop. Not gonna lie. And just spend them in the VIP shop. Put myself out of my misery. Alright. Is what it is. Win some, you lose some. Today we're on the lose some side of the spectrum. I'm gonna run out to this node, but I won't finish it. GG.
GG.
Hey, it's Cortex. You see how bad my spins were, bro?
No.
They were really bad.
Oh.
Hold on, I just spun 60 times. Guess how many sculptures I got?
11.
What, were you counting, bro?
No, what?
I got 11 exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's pretty bad.
My guess was good.
Your guess was good. It's just a pretty bad outcome.
Yeah, you said bad, so I was like, what sounds bad? 11 sounds bad.
11 sounds bad. Yeah. Oh, God. People are mad. Where's Russ and Voice? They want to know. The people want Russ as well.
Russ is always sleeping.
He's hibernating?
Mm-hmm.
I think I just go for maxed third skill. That is the damage over time. And health. Ooh, another 10% health. Sounds really good. Yeah, I think that's a fine choice. Let's do this thing. One skill. Oh. Hold on. I do have skill lock turned on, right? Nope. Woo-hoo-hoo. Won the 50-50. Ha-ha. Doing it, baby. We're doing it. Okay. Nobody saw that. Definitely not 726 people. Let's freaking go. And we did it. Honestly, it was very reassuring to me, actually, when you started streaming and you talked about how distracted how easy it is to get distracted when you were field fighting and streaming, and how, you know, it's very different, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I feel better about myself. It's actually not easy.
I've never played so bad on the field ever.
I appreciate your honesty.
No, I'm dead serious. The last KVK had the worst trades I've ever had. And it's like one of the only KVKs I max tech too, and I still had worse trades than I had when I didn't max tech.
You were just like playing like a madman.
Yeah, I know, I was just running it, and I watched back and I was like, what am I doing? I literally just sent my marches and just let them all die.
Yeah. It's it's actually not easy to stream at the same time as you play.
And then my chat was like, oh, he's running in for the team, everyone should play like him. I'm like, no, don't play like me, I'm playing like an idiot.
At least you're on the winning end of perception there. That's good.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's where you want to be.
But,
Yeah, could be worse. Could have gone into testing without taking Scipio to 60. I don't know anyone who's done that before either. So we have our 5-5-5-1, changing the topic very quickly from how I did that a couple days ago. And here's the talents for those of you that are interested. And Cortex, I thought of a better way to test Scipio in a murder ball.
yeah.
And I don't know why I didn't think of this yesterday. But like, one of us brings this, like one person brings the Scipio and the other person does not. And the rest of the murder ball should be the same.
Okay.
And the kill order should be the same. And then we can see, like, how good is the Scipio compared to some other commander in the murder ball, right?
Yeah. My Scipio is 5-5-4-5 right now.
I think probably I should use mine.
Yeah.
So I'll use the Scipio. And, like, probably what we do is you use Alex Herald and I use Scipio Alex or something like that.
I can
Right,
use
so it's
whatever
like-
I want, okay?
Yeah, whatever we agree to is, like, the one thing that gets swapped, right? And we do everything else the same. And I think that would be an interesting test.
I want to use Edward Alex. No? Okay.
Hey, you want to see something weird? Keep me honest. I don't think I'm crazy here. Do you remember how Eve of the Crusade gave so many of the exhibit coins and relic coins?
Hmm?
I think that was a one-time thing, bro. Keep me
Really?
honest. Yeah. So this is my restart. My restart is in Eve of the Crusade right now, which is the event that had that as the reward, right?
I don't remember what stage it was, though.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Wasn't it the
You're
last stage,
It
maybe?
was
Or the training?
not
It was
the
the training stage,
overall.
no?
You're right. It wasn't the overall reward. It was the stage reward, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was,
It was the
it's training
stage
rewards,
3
I think.
reward. Yeah.
Stage
that-
2. It was the training.
Oh,
I
two.
think.
You're right. Training.
Yeah.
Training stage. Yeah. Okay. Because I was looking at the overall rewards and I was like, bro, is this where they were? Because that news bears if it was. But that's not at all the case. We are, as a kingdom, not pushing rank right now in Eve of the Crusade Stage 1. We are in last place, which I find kind of funny. You know, how do you feel these days, Cortex, about Eve of the Crusade? Matters or doesn't matter?
I think if you don't have to like I guess deplete yourself for it, then it's worth it. Like if it's training you would do anyway, and like the forts and marauders are value anyway, so. But like I wouldn't, make your kingdom train more than they can afford to train, just to get it.
Yeah.
I mean, 875 won pre-KVK and RKVK, and then, well, that's all I need to say, I think.
True enough. I think that if you're spending AP, like we used to have conversations about rewards of like, should you spend the AP on the Crusade Stage 1 or should you spend it in KVK? And I think these days the consensus is that you should spend it in KVK for the crystals.
Yeah, I don't think the AP matters as much, to be honest, as the training does. Like, if you overtrain, you, like, wreck yourself for field fighting and stuff, and that's really bad. Like, you're gonna lose bodies on the field really quick if people use all their speed-ups and resources on training.
Yeah.
I think that's the bigger issue, honestly, overtraining.
Do you think we did that a lot in 1075?
Yes.
Yeah, that was my impression.
I mean, we were literally rewarding people with MG heads for pushing pre-KVK.
Yeah. And then they, I didn't expect people to completely zero their speed ups doing that, but they did. And then they couldn't field
Yeah,
fight.
I mean,
It was like, wait a minute.
we shouldn't have encouraged it at all.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to go, like it is in here in 254. If you want to train, go for it. Like, train what you can afford to train, but We're not gonna push anyone to train, you know.
Yeah. It's kind of like if you want to train, go right ahead, but if you don't, whatever, nobody cares.
Yeah, like our last KVK would have been totally ridiculous to try to train for. I mean, we probably could have, but like, I don't think we would have seen the same field presence we had last KVK if we pushed all our stuff in training.
Yeah. I think that's true. I mean, dude, I'm looking at a real resource problem this KVK. Yeah. It's going to be a token life for me, man.
I don't have tokens, and my resources are pretty low.
Yeah, you have lots of open resources, no tokens. I have the opposite situation.
I don't have that many open resources. I'm only at 1.2 gold. That's not enough.
Oh, really?
I have, like, no
That's not
tokens.
enough. What the heck? Okay, you gotta solve that problem, bro.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
I trust you'll find a way.
At 75, I always had a way, but...
It's true. You just gotta find, what's the name of that guy that went rogue? Salty balls. Yeah. Wherever his farms are, man.
Oh yeah, they're loaded, but he keeps bubbling them.
Well,
it's like he forgot to bubble his main, but he keeps bubbling his farms.
Did he really?
Yeah, he's zeroed. He's completely zeroed.
Really?
Yeah, oh, you didn't know that? Like a week ago, we fully zeroed and made his bubble drop.
Oh, GG.
He's 55 mil, yeah.
See you later, bro.
No, he's gone, man.
Yeah. It's not exactly riding out into the sunset.
We took all his... it was so many resources, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it was like, I believe, somewhere in between 15 and 20 billion resources.
That's pretty good. At first I thought you were saying 50, but then you said 50, like 15 and 20. I was like, okay, 15.
Yeah.
That's still a lot of resources.
Oh.
Open your gold keys. I am saving my gold keys, and you should be too, for when they bring the new civilization into the game. My opinion, because
so you
almost
can get your
certainly,
new Bjorn.
Yeah, almost certainly it'll be in the gold. Hey, maybe it won't suck, man. Like Mehmet is pretty decent.
Mulan's decent, I guess.
Yeah, hey, that could be like Mulan. But I will open these crystal keys. I'm good with that. Let's do it.
I don't know. I have 4 gold keys, so...
If I get an Ash of the Dawn, by the way, I will instant craft Ash of the Dawn. Just throwing it out there. If I get that pattern, 100% instant craft. No questions asked. Technically, we're fine.
I got one after I already procced mine.
No dice. Ooh, but I did get a legendary material. That ain't bad.
Lucky.
That's pretty good. Quinn Sol and...
Taking gear off again, right?
Yeah. Oh, look at my gems. Jeez.
Oh,
2,000?
Uh-oh.
I'm missing some zeros on that.
Your gems are looking like mine.
Dang. What happened to my gem count? Jeez. Man. That's really awkward. I'm gonna need some more gems for whatever event rolls around this weekend. Yikes. Aren't we overdue for Dig?
I think we're overdue for more than gems too.
More than gems would be sick. That would be
when
good.
You have no gems.
Well, I just think it's generally pretty good. I'm happy to see it.
I won't do it, so I'm not happy to see it.
I don't know what I would get. I mean, like, geared up it is, I guess. What's going to happen in 22 minutes? We're going to go test 5.5, 5.1 CPO. What do you think are the best CPO pairs at this point? Because, yeah, so I'll tell you what I think first. I think number 1 is still Guan CPO, but I think number 2 is CPO Honda. Yeah, that thing is fierce. It's so good that I'm rethinking which cavalry I use together. It's like actually shockingly good. Then I might say CJ,
Probably.
maybe, or Alex, maybe. We should go set up my gear, however, so that I can simulate having the relic on Martel, right?
Yeah.
So this is going to be no gear testing because we're going to switch around commanders a lot for who's primary and who's secondary. Otherwise, I appreciate the value of full gear testing. We're still very much in like
5% health.
preliminary stages here of figuring out which commanders are the right ones to sort of pair up here. So,
you can get Chiz, you can get the 5% infantry health with the Cav set weapon if you have that.
Cav set weapon?
Yep, gives 5% infantry health.
GG. Pardon me, GG easy.
And 25% inf attack.
So the 25% inf attack. Oh no, that's iconic. GG.
Shouldn't
I
be
was
that
planning
hard.
to do the weapon, but let's see here. I can probably find a way to get attack. Do I? Oh man, all my.
No,
Oh,
and it's
wait.
procced on infantry too. You can't use the KVK weapon.
What do I got here? So this is 10 and a half. So I need, wait, 10 and a half and 11. So I need 3.5% attack if I do it this way. That's going to be kind of weird to get.
3.5.
3.5. Oh, I got 3% over here. This is pretty good.
On the revival?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty close.
0.5.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about being 0.5 off, man.
I'm gonna
Like,
keep looking.
Seems fine. Seems perfectly fine to me. Oh. 5% infantry health on the Ash of the Dawn, actually.
Oh, so you could use Sakura maybe.
I'll use that. Sakura, what does that do for me? Swaps
17. If it's procced.
17. Now I'm over on attack.
What if you do...
Is there anything that gives exactly 5 attack?
Yes, Cav set chest piece.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. We got this. Infantry weapon. Now I have 25% inf attack. And 5% health. It's like I have the relic. Cool. He's relicked, everybody. We did it. We're definitely going to test some of the Martel primary. And yesterday we ran those tests without, having the equipment on like he's relic. So it'll be interesting to see. Nevsky is usable at 5.11. What's that?
City theme.
Right. I have an attack token
Commander
running.
Page.
Are you taking yours off? What do you got?
Put one on. I have nothing.
You have nothing?
No.
You want to just put one on? Then we're even?
Yeah.
And troop tab. No, commander tab. I have Nebu. Whatever.
I'll put
That's
Edward, Constantine.
Okay. I have Jad YSS in here as well.
Akal. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. What about Scipio Mehmed? We can test it, but like Mehmed is worse Honda, right? So Honda's just going to be better, but we can show you how good it is relative to the other things. Sure. We haven't done a Scipio rally yet. I just don't think he's going to be that good at rallying. I could be wrong, right? Like, so what does he do for you? Health reduction, good damage factor, 40% attack. Okay, that's good. The 20% health when attacking troops doesn't work. 10% chance of dealing continuous, so you get the damage over time. You've lost 20% health now. While on the map, so you have the reduced skill damage. And you have the shielding of allied troops, which, like, you shield yourself, I guess. But you don't get the benefit at all from shielding other troops, really. I guess you shield some swarming troops. I mean, Guan has not really ever been a good rally. Not really. And I don't think a Guan Scipio rally is where we want to be. Scipio Sun Tzu, we'll definitely test that too. 100%. Pakal Scipio rally? Well, now you're missing out on the advantage of the rage boost. It's just, there's a lot missing here. He can shield swarmers. Yeah, I get that. In my mind, I'm thinking of a pass rally, but really we're talking about flags more than anything, and forts a little bit. I just don't think he's really designed to be rallying. Right? Like, I think this cycle we got a great open field commander and a great garrison situation. Cortex, am I instant maxing the new garrison? Is that what I'm supposed to do? That happened?
I think so.
We gonna stream? Just like instant stream? Instant max, instant stream?
Well, I suppose.
I mean, we could test right away.
Yeah.
I don't know if would we do a gear test or a no gear test?
Yeah. No gear test is worthless for a garrison.
Okay. So we do a gear test. Who would I put the gear on? Flavius or Zeno?
Probably
I guess
Zeno.
Flavius.
I mean, we'll have to do two.
If I put the gear on Flavius, we can test him with like YSS as an example.
Yeah, but that's only one. I mean, both of them only give one test because there's two potential pairings.
Well, so the two pairings are Flavius Zeno, Flavius
YSS.
Yeah.
Like, putting it on Flavius doesn't really let us test anything else. Either.
Yeah.
Whereas we can baseline against Zeno YSS if you put it on Zeno.
That's true. That's easier to have it preloaded on Zeno. Discord.gg/Chisgule is my Discord server if you want to join.
I think the talents on Zeno are a lot better too with the support, especially against the heavy skill rally meta right now.
Scipio Richard did not do particularly well. We tested that and it was like, kind of cringe. It was kind of cringe. Zeno should stay primary? If Flavius is primary? Oh, for the support tree. Yeah, I could see support tree over skill tree, although this bro's got some skill damage, man. Oh, God.
Skill tree is just worse, I think. I mean, worse rejuvenate and all the skill damage reduction you're getting from support.
Yeah. Scipio Dragonlancer meta? What about Scipio Herald? Okay. So, where do you rank Scipio Herald and Scipio Alex? Which one's better?
I don't know.
We tested it yesterday.
I know, but I feel
none
like
of my favorites are saved, so it's a little awkward.
I feel like a real situation. I don't know. I feel like my Alex always gets wrecked, regardless of where I put him. I feel like Harold gives you some more sustain, and people always want to hit the new commander. So I don't know. I feel like Harold might be better.
Yeah.
But
we'll test it again today. We'll test it again. We'll run some Herald reports. We'll run some Alex reports so we can just compare. Scipio Herald is a decent rally? I guess you can't really swarm that because of the Herald. It would be painful to swarm anyways.
Nah, you can.
I mean, it's going to start doing more damage and a lot of counterattack.
Yeah, but the thing is, it goes down too quick. Like, that's the thing with Pakal Herald. It has to sustain and the damage. I don't feel like this has to sustain. It's just gonna go down.
I mean, it's gonna start getting shields like crazy.
I'm just saying, we tried to send, because we didn't have a Pakal online, we sent a Leo Herald counter rally. And that thing got destroyed in a swarm.
Okay. Leo Herald. Yikes.
Even with Leo expertise, like proccing, things still got wrecked. Like, and traded bad on the
Scipio
swarms.
Leo do decently yesterday?
Yes.
By the way, we need to run a couple tests where you bring Guan Leo and Guan Alex, just so people can see how strong the Leo is again.
Again? Really?
Yeah, we need to do it again. Dude, I get asked this question like all the time. The is Leo dead question is like really prominent right now, and the answer is a solid no. I don't know that I would go out of my way to invest in Leo right now, but if you have him, he's still really good. Right? Would you agree with that mindset? Yeah.
I think CJ is more dead, to be honest, than Leo.
Wait. Tell me more.
I just
CJ,
think
you're saying is less good right now.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you pair Guan Leo, yeah.
Why?
I think if you're on 2 infantry marches, Leo makes it. I don't think Scipio does. No, I mean, I don't think CJ does.
CJ, yeah.
I think you do Guan Leo, Scipio, Honda. If you're on 2 inf marches. That's the 2 best you can run, probably, right?
I think you're right. That is, at this moment, what I think I need to do. Like, I actually think I'm bringing Saladin back and trying to do it this way, but we'll see.
I don't know, man. I still remember when I got Leo and switched from Guan Alex to Guan Leo. It was such a life changer.
It was such a what?
Life changer.
Life changer. Yeah, man. Yeah. 100%. CPO CJ. Yeah, CPO CJ is good. It's good. But the problem with CJ is he offers you actually none of the things that would make you excited about him as a long-term investment. Let me explain. He is giving you raw damage. Okay. He's got march speed and a tiny amount of AoE. And a little bit of skill damage mitigation and a little bit of skill damage boost. So the problem here is that there's nothing remarkable about that. Any other commander could come along and there's nothing unique about that. I get that he has like revenge damage and that's cool. But like he requires you to be in combat for a long time to even start to get a ton of benefit. I just don't think that's a good invest. Right? Whereas Scipio, okay, contrastingly, feels like a good invest because a lot of AoE damage, great debuff that is also AoE, by the way. Right? Like instant proc damage over time, solid. And also shielding utility. That is not exactly a unique effect, but feels strong. I mean, think about the total shielding factor you get on Alexander the Great's active skill. 1,800 shielding factor. And the triggered shield on Scipio Africanus, okay, is 1,500. It's really strong. Yeah, I agree with the sentiment that if you have CJ, he is absolutely worth using. I just don't know that I would go out of my way to invest in him right now.
I think that goes for Leo and CJ, to be honest, right
Yeah,
now.
both of them. Honda is a much stronger investment right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because Honda's usable in so many situations, man. I used Nebu
like
Honda,
if,
that was good.
Yeah.
CPO Honda is good. XY Honda is good.
Any high skill damage commander and he will do good.
Guan Honda is good. Right?
YSG Honda apparently is good.
What's that?
YSG Honda even.
YSG Honda. Yeah, any commander that does skill damage is going to be good with him because he's got a little bit of mitigation, extra troop capacity, march speed, a lot of attack, and boost skill damage. The weaker you get, the more your skill damage gets boosted. It's crazy because he doesn't even do that much damage as a secondary. And it's still so good.
He does enough to, like, because it's AoE, to the point that the rest of his kit just is really huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you use him as a primary, he's designed, I think, to be kind of a big damage dealer. And if you use him as a secondary, he, like, it's weird to say that he's a utility commander, but he kind of is.
He does less damage as a primary than as a secondary.
Dude, he's kind of like... Leo is a utility commander, but he is way more flexible. He's like the Leo that can be paired with anyone.
Kind of, yeah.
Right? Like, Leo does the same thing. He doesn't do that much damage, but he gives so much tankiness to Guan. It is it works.
And the big damage bonus as well from his fourth skill.
Mm-hmm. It's actually like
Fields,
the role they fill is shockingly similar. And he's actually very, I think, replaceable in a lineup based off what his kid is doing, except his power level is so high that you wouldn't. You see what I mean? Yeah. Oscar, thank you for the super chat. Scipio Leo was sneaky good. Yeah, we'll run it again. We'll run it again. Very soon. We'll enter the match and we'll do that again. Guan Alex and Scipio Leo. I don't know, murder ball. No, oh no, don't do that. Do it the other way. Do it the other way. No, kid, I would do that the other way. Definitely keep the Leo with the Guan. They are a match made in heaven.
I still don't think you use Leo without Guan.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, you could have a Guan in the murder ball, right? And so you do get the benefit of Leo's, you know, getting some boosted damage. You know what I mean? I mean, if we're honest, in a big fight, like, you're gonna do AoE with Guan, and like, is Leo 2 seconds later gonna hit the exact same targets? Not necessarily. You see what I mean? Like, I think there is opportunity to move him around, but like, the triggered shields are just so good with Guan boosting your skill damage. Just a lot there that works really well. What would you say is the second best commander to put Leo with?
Scipio?
I think that might be, actually. I think that might be. Who does an AoE attack reduction? Anybody? Ethel? GG. New Archer's gonna do AoE attack reduction. I call you. You heard it here first. I'm predicting it.
I think it's gonna be overpowered YSG. I'm thinking another circle AoE is coming. But like overloaded kit.
Best secondary to run Scipio with. I still think Guan Scipio is your number 1, and then Scipio Hondo's your number 2. And then I haven't quite figured out the pecking order of like 3, 4, 5, and 6, but it's like Alex is in there. Harold is in there.
Richard does a damage reduction, not an attack reduction.
That's right. Richard has a damage
All
reduction
damage.
on attack reduction.
It's actually pretty good. 30% all damage to 5 targets.
It's actually sick, bro. It's a sick debuff.
That's a really good debuff.
That's why, like, if you wanted to put Richard somewhere in your, like, murder ball to slow and
I
debuff,
think he has to be maxed though, and that, like, if you already have him maxed, then like don't max him. But if you already have him maxed,
I agree with that fully, like 100%. If you had him maxed, you could definitely use him, and like, you should probably if you don't have a lot of commanders maxed. Honda 5511.
I would use. I know a lot of people like love Martel and stuff. I would use Richard over Martel any day of the week.
And that is purely because of the debuffs on Richard. Right?
Yeah, the instant slow slows them by 50% for 5 seconds. That's a really, like, instantly, as soon as he hits them. It's a really big slow, and for 5 seconds, they're not going anywhere, man.
And we got to give a little bit of credit where credit is due here. I mean, the reason I'm talking about this now is that I saw Dragothian do this move in his KVK when he was 7 marching people. And I mean, I don't know what his full murder ball was. I don't know that I would have done Guan Richard, which is what he ended up doing. But, like, dude, like, you're screwed if you get hit with this slow and somebody's got 7 marches on you. If you're out of position, you're done. It's over. Mm-hmm. And that was all he cared about. Like, it didn't matter anything else that the secondary did. Like, you were just dead. We did something similar 2 KVKs ago. We called it giving them the D, and we would swarm a rally with a bunch of Richards with like
Richard
one troop and
Richard
stop
Ethel,
the rally.
yep.
Yeah, they were triple rallying us, and we would swarm the tank rally with a bunch of Richards and mess up their timing. It was
It
actually
wasn't
disgusting.
even one troop. We did it with full Richard marches,
Yeah,
and
you
we
guys
killed the
were
rally before
insane.
it hit the flag. No, we killed it. The rally died before it hit the flag from our Richards.
It was so much fun. That might be like one of the more fun moments in that KVK,
We had
actually.
like 30, 40 Richards on that thing, and it just died before it even hit the flag. It was really funny.
It was
Because it wasn't
hilarious.
moving, and we were just pounding it with our Richards.
CC does an attack reduction, but it's unfortunately single target. It's a really good one. So does Constantine. But
I don't think Leo, like, boosted damage applies in AoE. I think it's only on the target you're hitting.
wait, you don't think Leo does what?
So you know the like extra damage he gets like if the target is silenced or has an attack reduction?
Yeah.
It doesn't work in AoE, I don't think.
Really?
I think it's only on the target he's hitting.
That kind of sucks.
If the current target is affected by silence or attack reduction, it takes an extra 50% damage. And I've not seen it tick twice on AoE either. It's only on the target.
Yeah.
We
We
don't
could
need
test
AoE
that.
attack reduction.
That's like really easy to test. Like we set up 3 marches, and you hit one, and then we let the AoE rip, right? And you can see if the damage is different.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it's only single target. The 50% damage bonus.
I'm just gonna confirm my gear is off. All my marches here. Looking pretty good.
Oh, we have books and battles too. Another 10% attack.
Okay, got gear on the Martel. Looks like he's relics. Let's go. 25% attack. 5% health. Let's go. That's so funny. I'm not going to use Minamoto, so that's fine. Alex has no gear. Scipio has no gear. Honda has no gear and no talents. Okay.
Go to the same obelisk like yesterday, yeah?
Yeah. We use the same one.
Yeah.
Is Caesar still good? I don't think he was ever really good. He's fine.
See, Caesar is OP, man.
Yeah, for conveying troops into a rally, maybe. Or a garrison.
It was good in KVK 1, okay?
Okay. I remember when people
Caesar
were all
YSG, man.
freaking jacked up on, yeah, Caesar Esong. You boost all your damage and then hit him with AoE.
Ronnie started that, I remember.
Yeah, that's fair. Credit where credit is due.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird, because like,
in the Some Kingdom War.
there just weren't that many options for commanders, right?
Yeah.
Like, I remember KVK Season 1. It was like Minamoto Barca rallies all the way, bro. It was some weird stuff going on. And then we actually figured out we had one player that was Jup Jup who had El Cid and Esong, and that was nasty. That was the
I had
winner.
YSG Mapmed KVK 1.
Yeah. Oh, Mapman?
That was good too, yeah.
Now, in KVK, I don't know if it's still the case, but in KVK 1, I remember you got extra rally capacity against the flag with Mapmad.
I think you did, yeah, I remember.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you did, I think.
But you don't get that
But then
now.
they changed it to only cities and forts, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But you got extra capacity on the flag from Mapmad then, and it was like, oh, dang. I remember Evil Noon had one of those, and it was like, okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was in a later kingdom, so my KVK 1 started after everyone's already played, so I maxed YSG and Mapmed and just rallied. That was good stuff.
Oh, how times have changed. Antonio, thank you for the super chat. Is Honda like Herald, where it's max or nothing? I feel like it kind of is.
You need his fort skill maxed.
You do, and his expertise is really good.
Yeah, I feel like you should just max him.
I don't think it's quite like Herald in that, like, it's not like he's broken. Like, as in, like, you create more problems than you fix by unlocking skills on Herald. It's very weird, right? If you unlock the third skill without maxing the fourth skill on Herald, like, you're just debuffing yourself in a really nasty way. The only thing that makes Herald worth is that fourth skill has to be maxed. I don't think it's quite that strong, but you do really want that fourth skill. And I guess we could explore, like, is an unmaxed Honda worth, but... Proto OG, by the way, thank you again for the message. Member of the Honor Guard for 14 months. And Sasuke asked a question earlier, and we got distracted here. Honda 5511, CJ 5511, or Alex Expertise for Scipio? I think you're better off with the Alex Scipio combo than having a couple unmaxed commanders paired together. I'm all about having like concentrated power with the option of bringing 5 marches if and when you want. Got Guan Alex, go for Nevsky or Scipio? It's actually not that simple of a question. There's actually a tremendous amount of nuance. I made a whole video about this because of how nuanced that question actually is. It depends on what equipment you have, what other commanders you have at your disposal. Assuming all other things equal, and you have equal equipment and so on, I think Scipio is a stronger open field pick. But Nevsky's amazing. Like, they're both amazing. Oh, get in here, bro. What are you doing? I marched there, didn't get in. Pakal Herald or Guan Scipio for kills? Definitely Guan Scipio. Pakal Herald is a cheeseburger thing. That's not like... It's not really something you, like, specialize in. It's a thing that happens because you've been doing other investments for other reasons, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't invest in Pakal Herald to cheeseburger people. I invested in it for being a rally.
Lies.
And then it happens to be good at cheeseburgering, so I do that too.
This guy knew it all along.
If I knew it all along, man, I'd be a genius. But I do have a lot of kills. Like, actually a disgusting amount of kills on Pakal and Herald. Because actually...
Have you seen Easy Company, man?
Oh, yeah, no, his is way more insane.
Like 100 something 30 mil, I think, on his Herald.
That's commitment to the craft right there.
That's crazy.
You're an infantry-focused account. Should I switch from Germany to Viking? Yes, when you're in KVK, and then you go back to Germany when you're not in KVK, assuming you're going to train about 1 million T5. That's the break point for the cost of doing a swap to the Civ and back. So anytime I think I'm going to train more than 1 million T5, it's worth it to switch to Germany just for the training speed. Nevsky William is one of the best. I love Nevsky William. You don't have a good calf march yet? Right, like, if you had Guan and Alex, and you also happen to have Minamoto, and no other marches for the open field for whatever reason, then I would say, like, Nevsky is a pretty good invest. Because you can just use Nevsky with your Minamoto, and you've made a march, you know? Where the sculpture is required to just max 1 commander. Alright, Cortex, what do you want to test first, man?
That's
some options.
Up to you.
Up to me. We know how good Scipio with Honda is. We got 3 skills now. Let's just start with the Alex. We know that's a very popular combo here. Let's do a couple Alex reports here, and then we have a comparison point. You gonna bring Guan Leo? Is that where you're at? That's the good sort of, I guess, benchmark.
Is it though? I mean, Guan's a bit weird. That's why, like, I don't know if
Yeah, the
it's really,
silencing's weird. What would you prefer?
especially with Alex. I mean,
yesterday you did XY Nevsky, but that just destroys everything.
Nebuwise G? I don't know.
Sure. Nebby song. Great
I
mark.
feel like Guan's too much random.
In the silences? That's fair.
Yeah, especially with Alex.
Yeah, that gets weird, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh.
Gonna turn off my flicker. All right, everybody. See how good it is, really. Tell your friends. 5551. CPO testing underway. For those that want to know, how good is it actually? You would expect archers to beat infantry, which is what's happening, especially because you have the special unit.
I remember yesterday with your 5511 CPO Honda beat this.
CPO Honda's looking pretty good, not gonna lie.
Now he's 5551, and it's not looking too hot.
Yeah, we'll bring out the Honda. The old comparison point. Do CPO Tommy? Oh man, you cray. Sean the sheep.
Crazy.
What's up, man?
Happy birthday, Sean. It's his birthday today.
No way. No, it's not. When is his birthday
I'm
the
not
other
joking.
day?
No, I'm serious. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday, Mr. Sheep. Hope you have a good one, dude. Martel Scipio, you got it. We're doing all these combos, man. It's happening. Sean the Sheepio. He isn't denying it. It must be true. It must be his birthday.
It's actually true. I'm not joking.
Okay. Cortex, with you, like, it's hard to know if you're trolling or not.
Is it? You said I have like a trolling voice the other day, or like, not the other day, like a couple months ago.
You ready? Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Brought out the Honda.
I'm never trolling, okay? Nice guy.
Okay. It wasn't a terrible report. 29 for me, 25 for you.
Well, let's see what happens now.
Yeah, what happens when we bring out...
I'm already losing and you haven't even scaled yet.
Dude, Honda's so good.
That's crazy.
It's actually ridiculous. Talents were shown earlier in the stream. I have a lot of points in the support tree and a blend in the infantry tree, but it's not maxed. This is a test without equipment because we're going to switch around primary commanders. So we wanted the flexibility, the ability to do that. And once we hone in on like our top 2 pairs or 3 pairs, then we'll maybe run full gear tests with multiple trials and see what we think, you know? Like, yeah, that's not even close. Honda's so much better, man.
Yeah, it's not even close. Like
the whole world to be like, damn, I don't have Honda.
Yeah.
I was like, what 20 was?
All the people that laughed at me for insta-maxing him.
You ready? Let's see here. Guan. Dude, I'm gonna bring 3 Guan combos. I'm gonna bring Guan Scipio. And I'm gonna bring Guan Honda. Just to compare. Keep in mind, infantry just beat archers with a 5551 CPO. Throwing it out there. Meanwhile, ... Guan ain't doing so well. I might have a comeback. Hard to say. I'd have to land a few really good silences to get a comeback.
You're not landing any, my friend.
We're also going to do some team fight testing a little bit later on, where I'll use the CPO. Cortex will have the exact same 5 marches, but something other than CPO, and we'll just kind of see how they do. Wow, Scipio Honda OP. I mean, there's your Guan Scipio. 35,000 subs for me, 25 for you. The problem is that the main synergy... Well, there is shielding synergy between these two as well. That's actually pretty shocking. Guan Honda it is. Guanda. Let's go. Now we see how good the Honda is. Oh, okay. We're good.
Oh, 16,000? I'm doing so much damage.
You might have just had a really good trigger from Esong.
I think probably full archer, maybe.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Yeah. You're gonna win this.
Oh, that was a good silence.
Oh, that was a nasty silence. What?
Yeah. That was a perfect
wow.
silence.
But you're still gonna win. It's actually kind of shocking how good the Honda is with the Scipio specifically. I'm confused.
Oh, yes.
That's actually confusing. Let's just do Guan Leo, right? Just like a comparison of all the options here. And then we're going to bring out some more Scipio options here. We're sort of benchmarking, right? So we can compare and understand what we're looking at. I missed a super chat. Pump the freaking brakes. Game Lord, thank you for the super chat. Try against Nevsky Attila. We could play around with Nevsky Attila. We could run that out once.
I don't have Attila.
I do.
I guess I'd run my CPO into that then.
Yeah. I said I wanted to run Guan Leo. Let me do that, actually. Guan Leo. We'll just have a benchmark. Guan Leo, everybody.
Oh, that silence.
Oh, yeah. See that extra... I'm telling you, that extra range from the Leo.
Yeah.
So crucial. Wow. Actually, that was really astonishingly good. Now the silencing is off cycle, though. It might... Oh, I might get you here.
Cycle. Oh, that was really good.
That's another nasty silence. Oh, dang. See, this is the thing. I think Guan Scipio as a combo only really kicks in gear when you're getting that extra rage gem. Probably. But even still, you're going to beat me here. Bro, do we need to run that Scipio Honda again? Just to, like, confirm we're not insane? That combo is...
No,
like, the more I run that, the more I'm like, God dang, Honda's nuts.
Just yesterday when your CPO was 5511, it beat the Nebu SG.
What's going on? Dude, CPO Honda's where it's at. Is CPO Honda actually the best CPO pair? Hot take.
I don't think if you're no, you want one if you're bringing one infantry march. It's too good. Like the silence in a group fight is too good.
Okay, that's fair.
For 1v1, that's like way different. But I think you don't drop one regardless.
Okay. Do I bring CPO Honda again? I'm doing it again just to see it wasn't a fluke. And I'm just astonished. Do it again. I just need to see it happen again. Then I'll bring Mehmed. Sure. CPO Mehmed.
Man,
we'll do other stuff.
A lot of stuff on you now. You didn't proc anything. I had a better start.
Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Still gonna win. So good.
Oh.
It's so good. Matter. Why does this work so well? I don't understand. Oh, yeah, that was a lot of damage you just did to me. What the? But also, dude, oh my god, dude, the Honda's insane. The Honda is actually insane with CPO. I don't know why. I don't know why. But that's actually just busted. Just freaking aced that thing, man. Honda has the 57 turn thingy. Yeah, but it didn't work with Guan Honda. Guan Honda got roasted. But Guan Honda got roasted.
Wait, run that into XY Nevsky.
And this is a 5-5, 5-1 Scipio, man.
Oh, 21,000 damage.
I think you're still going to win, bro. Too much damage, too fast. Too much damage, too fast.
You might just scale, I don't know.
You scale more than I do. CRF Qatar, thank you for the super chat. Please explain why you wouldn't use the Honda primary. So it's a fair ask. I dislike slower skill cycles in general. The problem with slower skill cycles is that the enemy does a bunch of damage to you, and then you have less troops, and then you hit them for more damage factor, but, like, they already reduced your troop count significantly. Plus, then you have to make leadership gear.
This was close, though.
It was decent.
Can you bring your XY Nev? Let me bring my Honda Scipio. It's almost next.
Sure.
I want to see if it's possible to beat it.
Sure. I guess scroll past Nevsky. Too many commanders. Okay. What's your Honda at? Or sorry, your CPO?
5545.
Okay. So this is a nearly maxed CPO. You got to keep in mind, I also have Germany, so now I get the special unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might offset any benefit you're getting. Might not.
No,
the amount of damage over time coming out of CPO Honda is actually pretty nutty. This is why I want to have Cyrus in the ball, you know?
XY Nevsky is just crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, it really is.
And think this is infantry against Cavs too.
Yeah.
XY Nev is insane. Yeah, no,
but keep in mind, I mean,
really.
I have the special unit, man. So
yeah,
I have
that's
5% more stats. I have the equivalent of some iconic equipment just from, you know, having the unit. Anyways, next up.
I'll bring the Nebuize chicken.
Yeah, bring out that Nebuize song. Martel? No, I promised Mepmad. Do Mepmad.
Yeah, keep in mind I'm Ottoman too, so I'm getting a big benefit when I'm using Nebuize tree.
I'm plus 5% skill damage.
And the CPO still beats it. The CPO Honda.
CPO Honda's beast.
Even Ottoman Civ Nebuize tree archers against infantry.
Yeah, dude, I think I have to use CPO Honda. Like, I think it's basically cemented for me at this point. That is the combo I did not expect to be so insane.
Oh,
Method! Let's go!
What's going on here, man? The leadership commanders.
Let's go, Method!
Oh, man. Is it the extra troops that's doing it? I don't know.
It didn't work for Guan.
That's true. That is true.
That's the thing. It didn't work for Guan.
This is gonna win too. The Honda still looked a lot better though. This is closer.
Not much closer, is it? I mean, I think... Yeah, you're right. It is a little closer. What's... Pardon me. Still getting over being sick here. I mean, okay, so why does Mehmed work? Boosted skill damage by 20%, then isn't it another 5% from the relic?
Something like that.
And think about it. He's got a damage over time and a massive active skill.
Yeah, and 20%
That
off from
ain't
the
bad,
relic too.
bro. Hold on, bring out something else. Bring out like a Guan
Like what?
Leo, or you pick.
Oh my god. Okay, Nebu Honda.
Nebu Honda?
I don't know why it's G Honda. What do you want?
I was thinking more like
Excellent.
a Guan Leo sort of a thing, yeah.
Okay.
Where's my map on? I get one pass.
Leo, this guy. Always want to test with Guan for them inconsistent results.
Oh, yeah, whatever. With these commanders, it doesn't matter.
I'll bring a... Okay, I have an idea. You wanted something else? I'll give you something else.
Dude, we got to do the same thing we did yesterday to help people understand why. Oh, God, what did you do?
I didn't
What have
do
you
anything
done?
funny.
Okay, go get Nebu. That's legit. Colin, thank you for the super chat. Trying Nebu Honda Cortex. I did that in KVK. It was very good. Very happy with Nebu Honda. So this, you've traded in some skill damage boost for a nice debuff and some skill damage boost still on the Gilga and a health debuff. And this is the Mepmed here. I mean, it makes sense that... Dude, you know what I think is happening here? The reason Mehmed works and the reason that Herald Honda works is that not only is it, okay, more troops, but like bonus skill damage is really good on Scipio.
Yeah, of course. It does so much skill damage.
Yeah.
Try Scipio YSG next.
Yeah.
If that's really the answer.
I think that's it. The extra
I'll send
troops
it
is
everywhere
good.
again.
And I think the bonus skill damage is the big...
Looks
I ran
like
it...
the Gilga did better than the YSG. One-on-one, which
It
makes
should.
sense.
I mean, you would expect
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I think it's the bonus skill damage. Plus, obviously, troops is really good. But let's try... Dude, Method? That's solid. That's more solid than I expected. What was I running again?
Scipio YSG.
Thank you. E-Song, where you at, buddy? I don't have CJ on this account, so unfortunately, I won't have that for testing here. Oh, 12,000 damage? Again?
Hey, I'm doing the same thing, okay?
True.
Oh, God. I dropped real quick there.
Feeling pretty good about the hypothesis that bonus skill damage is what's happening here. I feel like the E-Song, if that doesn't prove it, I don't know what does.
Yeah, it might be. Okay, send this thing out again.
There it is! It's all about the bonus skill damage, baby. You want me to do this again?
Yeah, I'm gonna send something else.
Oh, you're
That's
getting a
equally
little
as
comeback
trolley.
up here, bro.
Nebu's got some plans, maybe, I don't know. Oh, doesn't, no comeback.
Look at that.
Is that why YSG Honda is so good? So much bonus skill damage?
That's it. 100%.
On big nukes.
100%. 100%.
Okay.
That's
Send
it.
that thing out again.
You
I'll
got
send
it?
something equally as trolly.
Trolley? It's not Trolley.
Oh.
It's not Trolley. I ain't trolling. What are you trolling with? Oh my god. Okay, Minna? Is that Minna?
Nope.
Oh, E-Song. Okay. Okay. Dude, this is doing a lot of damage. Both sides are. Scipio E-Song versus Nevsky E-Song. I think you're going to win.
It's very close, actually.
It is shockingly close.
but I think I got you. Yeah.
You do have me. This also really points to how strong Ottoman is as a civilization, giving 5% bonus skill damage. Like, if that's a difference maker, we think, in why certain pairings are working, like, that bonus is really good. A part of the reason we haven't done any rally tests with Scipio yet is that we know Flavius is about to come into the game. So, like, we can do a bunch of testing, but then the garrison meta is about to change anyways.
Okay, do the Martel, everyone's asking.
Yeah.
I'm
very
interested
interested in
again.
Martel. Yeah.
Since that's our baseline.
Let's freaking go. Martel with Scipio. Let's do this thing. Okay, so if boosting skill damage is good, what about boosting all damage?
Well,
What Martel does.
should be good.
Should be good. It's looking pretty good, actually.
Looks pretty good.
He's looking pretty good, actually. Turns out that relic of stats is a pretty big deal, bro.
You're cheating, you're using equipment.
No, it's just a relic. It's just a relic. Martel looking pretty thick, honestly. And he's going to kick into high gear when he gets low, too. When I get below 30%, it's going to start rage through the roof. John R., thank you for the super chat. Been saying this for 3 days. Charles, Martel, and Scipio for the win. And Cyrus in the ball to counter Honda builds. No, minus 40% skill damage. I think Cyrus is looking very good as a commander right now. I agree. By the way, if you're enjoying the live stream, throw a like on here and consider subscribing to the channel. Supports the channel a ton. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, I know I have equipment on my Martel. It is enough equipment to get the equivalent stats, 100% equivalent stats, to a relic, which I do not have on my Martel. So it's like he's relicked.
That Nevsky versus Scipio was interesting. Shows that the new commanders are same power level, I suppose.
That's really interesting. It's not surprising. I mean, I don't think it's as good as the Honda was, right? But it's good.
No, nowhere near.
It's not bad. We can do Richard just to see, I guess.
Leo.
Richard primary. Do you want to do Scipio Leo? Yeah, we should do Scipio Leo, Scipio Harold. Those are important ones.
Yeah.
Ready? Smash it. Oladell, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. We got a couple things on the menu here from our super chatters. We got Harold we gotta run. We gotta use Nevsky Attila. And
I'm
you should
losing.
use Nebu Honda at some point.
I'm gonna lose.
Leo was not bad, I recall, from yesterday. Remember, we were kind of like, whoa, Leo, what do you actually did pretty good here.
I think I lose when you hit expertise, because it's like really close right now.
Yeah. BYG Pie, what's good, man? Ben, how's it going?
It's like dead even, but once you hit expertise, I think that's gonna change. Okay, you're ahead already.
Yeah, I'm already ahead.
Because you drop below 50 and your all damage stacked up too.
So, why does Leo work here? We actually can answer that. For the same reason that boosting skill damage was good, Leo boosting all damage is good in this situation. Because there's lots of different skill damage that's flying across. There's the instant proc, and there's the active skill damage getting boosted.
I'm not even gonna get you to proc your expertise, right?
Woo!
No, you didn't even go to expertise.
I mean, so the shields aren't going to overlap from Scipio and Leo. But, you know, I mean, the chance that they overlap is, I want to say, slim-ish. Nebu Honda against Scipio Honda. All right, let's do it. Can you do Nebu Honda, Cortex?
Yes. Sure you don't want the YSG Honda?
Not yet. Not yet. Let's do it. I think anything that boosts damage. Ooh, instant proc at the start. Archer's archer tree right there. That arrow's knocked?
Whatever is going on.
Anything that boosts your either skill damage or all damage.
Oh, I'm dead. Nice.
It's really good. Holy damage over times, bro. Look at that. That's just monster. By the way, Honda also reduces the march speed of the target by 50%, which is kind of busted. You want Martel CPO against XY Nevsky? I mean, I'm pretty sure XY Nevsky is just gonna win that.
This is doing better than the Nebu YSG, but still the same.
Yeah. Cyrus Honda?
You could run that, I suppose. I
mean,
could send CPO Honda.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'll bring the Cyrus. Why not? Cyrus Honda, huh? This is the problem with Honda is there's too many good places to use them.
Mhm.
All right.
My
ready?
archers have a lot bigger buff than yours, though, because I'm Ottoman, but should be fine, I suppose.
There's arrows knocked right at the start.
Oh.
There's your damage over time. There's my damage over time. No, CPO is just shredding this.
Mm-hmm.
Good God. That is nasty. So why does that work that way?
No, Ottoman, man. No, but
no, I'm actually not sure.
I mean, Cyrus has a lot that's beneficial to a group fight. Like, I mean, it's gonna buff CPO and Honda by a lot.
I mean, this is pretty one-sided. You did CPO
But,
Honda, though?
Yes.
I think CPO Honda is just friggin' nuts.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
next tier of power. That's actually disgusting.
Cyrus Ramses. I think that's even worse, honestly. Probably.
I'll run it. Bring out the
Okay.
bring out the CPO. People want to see CPO. We still get, and your CPO is not even maxed, by the way.
It's one skill away. Yes.
Yeah, but like,
5-5-4-5.
what does the expertise do? Isn't it like 10% all damage?
And something if they're silenced.
And it's good. Yeah, it's and rage gen if they're silenced.
So actually, the Guan pair is gonna look a lot better once expertise.
Absolutely. 100%. Oh, I triggered a heal from Ramses. That's interesting. Oh my God, it's not even close, man. It's getting wrecked over here.
This pair is really good 1v1. Cyrus Ramses, by the way.
And it's losing.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be really good. And it's losing. It's like I forgot to unlock the expertise skill or something and just can't cut it. No, I mean, every time we run the test, I'm like, oh, I want to see if there's other really good CPO combos.
There's just nothing even close.
There really isn't, is there?
No.
Like, and if you don't have Honda, you use less good Honda, which is Mehmed. right? Like, that's what you would do. Hold on, can you run the archers again? I gotta get Herald up in here. All right, here we go. Herald test. Scipio Ragnar, don't have him. Scipio Ethel, just not hyped about that. I don't want to bring mixed troops with Scipio.
14k? Oh.
Scipio Nevsky, lol.
I think that was an all damage proc from me.
Oh, man. Look, I got two attacks in a row there from Herald. Just firing them off, man. So Herald boosts all damage by 20%, right?
Yeah.
So that should be good with Scipio, should it not?
Yeah, and you're getting pretty lucky. Yeah, I mean, it's doing good.
It's doing well. This is doing well.
You scaled really hard, too.
Yeah. I think I like Scipio Herald more than Scipio Alex. Actually.
Yeah, me too. And the rejuvenate proc is also really strong. That's a lot of rage.
Yeah, now that we know the interaction of like bonus damage with Scipio being really OP.
Yeah, I mean, it won Alex lost, I don't know.
I think this is the big insight that like literally nobody else is talking about anywhere, because I think we figured it out here, and I don't know it's been figured out yet, is like the bonus skill damage or all damage is actually just scales so well with Scipio for whatever reason. Like so well. I don't exactly know what the reason is other than the fact that he has multiple sources of skill damage. Let's do it again. Let's see it again. You can bring the same thing or something else, your call. Also, thank you for the super chat, John R. Do Nebu Cyrus or Cyrus Esong. We'll do that next. I'll bring out Cyrus again. And you'll bring out the Scipio Honda. Dang. It's just bonus damage. It's just really, really good. And that's why Trajan probably works too, actually. Fake Charles Greatergren. Hey, Lil Taki, thank you for the super chat. It's why Martel works, by the way. This time I did not do as well, by the way.
Nah, there's a lot of RNG on that march.
This time I'm gonna lose, I think.
Yep.
The other thing is that all this extra rage is probably better in a test than it will be in practice because of commanders like Trajan. Speaking of which, let's do this requested test. Can you bring out the Scipio Honda, please? I'm gonna bring out the Cyrus Esong. This is the combo people have been raving about, right? Oh, God. You hit me with an instant proc right at the start? Okay. Oh, I got you.
Some too.
I got you. You do 1,000 more per tick than I do, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
that isn't fair.
14,000 damage ain't bad, but you're still crushing. $12,000 damage?
You're still doing really high skill damage, but...
Yeah. It's just not enough. It's just not enough.
Getting shredded.
Yeah. Still getting shredded. Thank you again, John R, for the super. I also want to make sure we address the Attila Nevsky combo.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring Attila Nevsky and you bring the Scipio. Oh boy. My little kid is here. It's time to run? Kiddo. Okay. You want to come up? She wants to run circles around the camera tripod, which is what she's about to do. My little kid is here. Am I about to beat you with a Telenovsky, bro?
No.
Nope. Guess not.
By the way, XY Nevsky destroys this. I mean, destroys anything, really. Yeah, nah. Goodbye to that.
Want to say hi, everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Oh, that's lovely. Did you have a nice lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah? What'd you have for lunch? Dutch baby. Ooh, yum. Right on, let's take our hand off the microphone. Thank you, kiddo. Yeah.
And I push some buttons.
You want to push some buttons?
Yeah.
Okay, we can push some buttons.
Then push the spin button.
You want to push the spin button?
Yeah.
Mohammed, thank you for the super chat. Unfortunately, on this account, I don't have CJ, nor does Cortex. Speaking of which, Cortex, what was on our short list? Oh, Trajan.
They're bringing that again.
Trajan and Scipio.
She can hit the attack button.
She'll hit the attack. All right. Don't attack, Cortex. Let me have her hit it. All right. It's 25 of these. 25 of those. Okay, kiddo. You ready? Push the yellow button. Good job. You push the yellow button.
Now the spin button.
She really likes to spin the wheel. I should add you at the start of the stream to spin the wheel with me. You want to do that next time we have a wheel? Yeah? Okay. Scipio Nevsky. I mean, sure, we can do Scipio Nevsky. Just for memes. Bonus skill damage is there. Bro, Trajan's about to win. I think Trajan, like, secret weapon with Scipio here. Right? If the bonus skill damage is good. Oh, down she goes. Wonder where all the cables are. Okay, you watching that, mommy? If the camera goes flying, you'll know why. Bro, if I'm winning the 1v1, I'm just saying. Dang. I mean, what are your thoughts about that, Cortex?
Leadership commanders are winning. This is my thought. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Honda, Trajan.
Yeah.
All have something in common.
They are all leadership. More troops. It's all more troops, more skill damage.
More troops equals more skill damage too.
Yep. What was the thing we needed to run?
Do you have Caesar at 60 by chance?
I do not, unfortunately.
Oh wait, I do. Hold on. Okay.
You have talents on him?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want me to run?
Bring a Nebula SG.
Okay.
It's all damage bonus, eh, baby? You never know.
Oh. Okay. And you have him relic too, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. Caesar.
I'm winning once.
Oh, instant proc right at the start.
$14,000. Let's go. I'm winning.
Caesar,
no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Caesar.
What are we learning here, bro?
More troops, all damage bonus. I don't know.
I mean, we know troops are good.
By the way, I have like almost a full conquering build on my Caesar. Just by the way.
So you have bad talents.
Really bad talents. I have like resource plundering, like troop load, all this sort of weird stuff. March speed. If I told you I was gonna beat your Nebula SG with a Caesar today, would you believe me?
No. Could you use something else with that, Caesar? Just for my sanity?
Yes. Honda.
What else would you...
We can do Honda.
Would you put Honda with Caesar, though?
Probably not, but we can do it.
What would you put? E-Song.
Yeah, okay, YSG.
Yeah. I want to see if it's...
It won the trade too? No.
Did it really?
That is so bad. That's not good. This game is broken.
I mean, I guess we're seeing the power of more troops. That... You can see why Honda was really popular in Arc League, right? All right, let's go. Oh, now you have the Archer special unit as well. GG. This does not bode well for me. Look how much more normal attack damage you're doing to me, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. It's a pretty oppressive.
20k nuke.
Okay. 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 You realize you did as much skill damage there as you typically do with XY Nevsky, right?
Yeah. 14k? When it's like
Stop
really
it,
low.
man. What? That's
What does Caesar Relic give? It's really good, right? It's like all damage, isn't
10% all damage. Yeah.
it? Yeah, 10% all damage,
And
10%
march speed. Like, oh, I'm gonna win. I might
that
beat
is really
you.
Funny, man.
You will.
I don't care, that's really funny.
That is really funny. What the? Yeah, we'll look at all the reports. I favorited all the reports. We got 9 more minutes for tests, though. I want to jam out these tests. Jeez, bro. I kind of want to run another trade.
I think if I had a proper build on my Caesar, I would win this actually, which is kind of concerning, but... Because mine's like full conquering.
Yeah.
What about... Okay, wait, come back, okay? With your Nebu.
Okay. I'm now confused about what we're learning, but...
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, we can think about that later. Just keep testing.
Yeah. I have 286,000 troops. I hope you're ready.
Oh, you ready? This is the maximize your troop count strategy.
Yes.
Okay, well I just hit you for 19,000, so seems bad. Oh, you ran the Honda. See, I would not expect this to be good because you haven't paired Honda with a commander that cares about boosted skill damage, really.
Mm-hmm. They're both just boosting nothing.
Yes. That's, I think, the problem.
Okay, wait. This is bad.
We'll just
I
run
have
it
one
out,
more crazy
but-
idea. Yeah.
Okay. What's your other crazy idea?
You'll see. Just bring your
Okay.
Nebu back. I'm gonna beat it with Caesar.
Okay.
I can guarantee.
You're
defeat
not
for your
bringing
Nebu.
Barca. You better not.
No,
be
I
bringing
am.
Barca.
No.
Okay.
And I'm not bringing Freddy either, okay? Actually, Freddy would maybe not be that bad.
Freddy would not be that bad. Actually,
It's a lot of single target damage.
it really is.
That's really elevated by
Do you have him
Caesar.
relicked too?
No, I do not.
Okay.
No, I'm not bringing that, but
You bringing
somehow this
YSS?
is... No, I don't
You don't
have
have
YSS
YSS.
maxed.
Yeah.
And I'm not bringing Zeno. Oh! Zeno boosts all damage.
And she is infantry. I
Zeno
mean,
Scipio.
I want to try it, but we'll do your thing
Okay, but
first.
first I have another crazy idea. Hold on.
yeah. Xenocipio. Jesus.
Okay.
I
come back.
really want that to work, actually. That sounds hilarious. I don't think it's actually good, but we'll see. Oh, God.
I think I beat
Nevsky,
you. I think I
you
destroy
bastard. You cracked the code. Here it is. Look at this damage. Donar, thank you for the super
Even the
chat.
whites, look
Caesar
at the
and
whites.
Charles. Versus Charles and Scipio.
you. Man, look at the whites.
Uh-huh. 21,000 damage. Caesar, Scipio. Oh, wait, sorry. Caesar with Nevsky, all calves.
These are viable. Change my mind. This is full conquering build, by the way.
That's gross. Oh my god, 16,000 damage. It's also calves and
using-
archers, but still.
I'm
That's
using
nasty.
Caesar next KVK.
Are you?
Yes. No, not really, but would be funny.
That's not bad, bro. Nevsky. I mean... Need to uninstall Caesar too good. Caesar and Charles.
Ah.
Versus Charles and
Look at
Scipio.
the trade, it's so bad. Oh my god.
Nebu with Cyrus versus Scipio Honda. All right, let's run that. Nebu, Cyrus,
Nebu.
Scipio Honda. So I'll run the...
Scipio Honda.
Yeah,
Yep.
you get... I gotta get the Nebu Cyrus, actually.
Yeah,
Cyrus?
I don't have Cyrus.
Nebu. What else do we need to test? I feel like there was one other thing I wanted
Zeno.
to do. Oh yeah, Zeno. Ah!
I can bring
Right.
the Zeno.
Wait. Sorry. I need... Which... Pakal Scipio? Oh man. Nebu with Cyrus. I'm gonna do Cyrus primary, actually. Smash. I'm low on time. I think the next
Yeah.
one has to be the Zeno.
Yep.
We did Pakal CPO yesterday and it was not impressive. Right, Cortex?
Yeah, Pakal
I think
is
if
not
you
good.
swarmed it, it would do well. But if you didn't, it would be kind of lacking.
Goodbye, my friend.
I kind of expected this. Thank you all so much for the super chats, by the way. I do really appreciate it. You're going to bring the Nebui song. I'm going to bring...
Oh, I thought I was bringing the Zeno.
I'm bringing Scipio Zeno.
Zeno primary. You need all damage bonus before you do the active.
I got... The talents are no good for open field, though.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's wasted then. Like, what's the all damage boost doing for you?
We'll
If
try
it's
it both
secondary.
ways. We got time.
I think even wrong talents, Zeno primary is better.
Really?
Man, I ran Zeno Herald against HKL on the field, okay? That thing was good.
Ugh.
I was #1 contribution in 75.kvk, so
Ugh.
I don't
Alright,
want to
get
hear
out
it.
here.
They're better than
Let's
you,
go.
okay?
Let's go. Scipio
I think you lose this, win the next
Zeno.
one with Zeno primary.
There's damage over time. Now, Zeno's damage over time only works when she's in the garrison, right?
No?
Does that work in the
Oh, damage
field?
over time, yes. Damage over time.
Yeah,
yes. I thought you meant the damage bonus. No. No, you lose this, I think you win with Zeno primary.
We'll try it. Oh, you just did 10,000 damage even to me. The trade is going to be really bad, too, because I'm getting heals.
Yeah, you're healing so much.
Yeah, this is really bad, actually. Zeno primary? Dude, you're going to get hit in the field so much if you bring that.
Yeah, because people are gonna think it's a garrison, then
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, oh, I
It's
get the Zeno, she's trying to get to the structure.
Yeah. Like, it will be not viable purely for that reason.
I used it the whole KVK against HKL, that's all I'm gonna say. And
Yeah,
that
against
was #1
HKL, bro,
contribution.
but that was...
That was a joke of a KVK, but
yeah,
still.
it was not for the first day and a half, and then they just kind of gave up.
They didn't even give up, they were just outmatched. I mean, they zeroed
True.
themselves, man. Well, that was a really bad trade. Okay, Zeno primary.
I don't think this is a thing.
I think you maybe still lose, but I think it's gonna be better, even with the wrong talents.
We'll find out. Okay. Woo! It's a nice nuke there, but you're crushing me, bro. You're actually just crushing me. Oh, yeah. No shot.
It's like
I
the
mean-
same.
I mean, if it was expertise CPO, I think you could get away with it. But I don't
What
think it's
talents do you
good.
even have?
Garrison talents.
Yeah, but like how far into the garrison tree are you?
I'm actually not that far into it. All I'm really missing is like 10% mitigation or whatever.
Huh, Zeno. Huh, I don't know.
That's not good.
Honestly, I thought they would do better. Because of the all damage bonus.
I mean, if you're buffing another march nearby, it's actually kind of cool, but not that cool.
Right.
Scipio Nevsky. Darn it, we don't really have time. Let's try it. Go, 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 go.
Scipio Nevsky. What am I bringing? Nebu SG?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Might
Here
need
we
to pull
go.
off this one. I don't think we'll finish it.
Nope.
Oh, you're getting crushed, man, I think.
I think you're right.
I hope.
A lot of what Nevsky does boosts calves, and there's no calves. That's the problem.
Gonna pull off now for the report.
You were winning, though. This is like not even. Okay, let's go look at all these reports. What? Whoopee got MVP. That's really sneaky. Where was he? That's funny. All right. GG. Whoopee. All right. Let's get my AP regen going again. Where are you at? I love this city theme. Where's it at? Here somewhere. Oh, perfect timing. The pit finished.
This guy.
Yeah, the pit finished rebuilding. You gotta do it, bro. I need resources. I mean, I think about these things. Oh, that's probably the node I left almost empty. I'll clean that up. My bad. Almost certainly my fault. Okay. Reports. Cyrus is not looking very good, by the way. You notice that?
Was like similar to Nebu SG, no?
I mean, I feel like you really need to be benefiting a lot from his utility to feel like he's going to be good.
Keep in mind, I have Ottoman as well, and my CPO is better than yours.
True. That is true.
I think if I sent the Cyrus, it would be similar, if not better, than the Nebu SG. Because, I mean, first of all, your archers are weaker than mine. Second of all, my CPO is stronger than yours. So there's two things going against your Cyrus.
So what do we got here? Remember, this is 5551 CPO. CPO Alex, 29,000 sevs for me, 25,000 sevs for Cortex. I felt like CPO Alex was underperforming from where I wanted it to be. Personally. Whereas Honda delivered the pain every time in a truly nasty way. 22,000 to 30,000 against the Nebu song. CPO Honda's so good. Guan CPO for comparison got wrecked. 35,000 to 25,000, but it only kicks into gear with the expertise. So like, don't freak out. I brought it back out. Oh no, I brought Guan Honda out, and Guan Honda, you could not repeat the same thing. That's what I find so interesting. Why could we not repeat the Honda glory with Guan is perplexing to me. Maybe we just needed to run that more. But it performs similarly to the Leo. CPO Honda back in action, proving repeatedly that it could do the deed. 23.5 to 30.5. Easy wins. Okay, I was retreating in that one. I guess I'll just delete it. 31,000 to 23,000 against the XY Nevsky. So just to like calm things down a little bit here as to like, oh my god, is this the best dueling march in the game? I think XY Nevsky is probably going to hold that title.
Yes.
It's too OP. XY Nevsky against Scipio Honda. This is a higher skill Honda, nearly expertise, but not actually. Still gets wrecked by the XY Nevsky. But Scipio Mepmed. Hey, if you don't have the Honda, Mepmed ain't bad, man. That did pretty good. 26,000 to 30,000. And we did it again against Gilga Nebu. 27.7 to 31. Like, it was repeatable success. Esong was even pretty decent. 26.8 to 28.9. But it did not do well against Nevsky Esong, hilariously. I mean, obviously, I think Nevsky is the better dueling march between a Scipio primary and a Nevsky primary with Esong secondary on both. Like, Nevsky's better for that single target stuff. I thought Martel Scipio was pretty good, actually. I thought that was pretty good. I was like pretty happy with how that performed. I think that is very viable. I don't know if I like it more than the Alex, but I think it might get better reports than the Alex, actually. I think the Alex might benefit your murder ball more, though.
Yeah, 100%.
Then even Scipio Leo was pretty decent. 24.7 to 28.6.
Yeah, and I didn't even proc your expertise on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I still have more than 10% troops left.
Mm-hmm.
My Martel is not relicked, but I put on equipment equal to the relic in stats. So it's like 100% as if it were relicked. Scipio Honda, again, against Nebu Honda. Right? Like, for whatever reason, the Scipio just scales stupidly well with troops and all damage. Or skill damage. Better than other commanders scale, by the way. Because here's a Scipio Honda versus a Cyrus Honda. If boosting skill damage is just good all over the place, why wouldn't it be also good on Cyrus, who has tons of skill damage? And it was not. It was not as good. That's the thing I haven't figured out how to reconcile yet, by the way.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Cyrus Ramses couldn't handle the Scipio Honda either. And, like, Scipio Honda's doing a ton of AoE, too, so...
Cyrus Ram did better than Cyrus Honda, which is interesting.
I think. True. Not by much, but...
No, but the fact that Honda did so much better than any other commander in 1v1s that we tried.
True. It's a little weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird why Cyrus isn't really synergizing well with Honda.
Yeah, I still am not... There must be a clear reason why Scipio is doing so well with Honda compared to other commanders. Scipio and Herald was solid.
Does it have something to do with the debuff, maybe? I don't know.
Well, yeah, someone was
health
hypothesizing the health debuff was a pretty big deal.
I mean, it probably is.
But it's not that Cyrus doesn't have debuffs. Cyrus reduces skill damage dealt. Cyrus increases damage over time taken. Ramses reduces
when
your
we have
defense.
no equipment, though, our stats are already so low, and then just...
You think it... Yeah, but... I mean, we talked about different Scipio combos. Right? Like, the health debuff is the same across all the combos.
Right, yeah.
Hey, cheers. Double Alpha. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Scipio Herald. Not consistent. It lost the exact same fight when we ran it back. Cyrus Esong got wrecked by Scipio Honda. Man. Attila Nevsky got kind of wrecked by Scipio Honda. Keep in mind, every time you see Cortex with a Scipio Honda, that is a nearly expertise Scipio. Trajan and Scipio did well, bro. Just saying. I think Trajan could be very viable. I think either I run Scipio with Honda, which is where I'm leaning, or I use my Honda somewhere else, and then I put Trajan and Scipio together. Hey, Ayush, welcome back to the Honor Guard. Yo, let's get those hype emojis for our renewing member. Let's freaking go. Search emoji, see who becomes the next member of the channel. And if you're enjoying the stream, throw a like on here and consider subscribing. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Minimum investment for Honda to be paired with Scipio. I don't know, but I think what Cortex and I were talking about is that you really want the last skill to be maxed, especially for these duels. That's where it's going to really scale for longer fights. Scipio Honda won't work for troop expansion in KVK. So I think that is a fair point that the value of the extra troops will go down in a KVK context. Right? Because the percent benefit you get from that is much lower. Do you see what I mean? Mr. Cortex?
Yeah. Sorry, I was stuck.
It's all good. Khaled, thank you for the super chat. Max CPO testing. I did that the other day. We certainly could do more of it. I mean, my restart has CPO maxed. Even Caesar and CPO was winning. GG. I'd rather hide the CPO behind Martel in a KVK murder ball fight. I mean, that's reasonable. It kind of depends on what options you have. Max Alex in a 5-5, 5-1 CPO. Yeah, you're good to go. You can definitely use that. Nebu Esong did well against the Caesar Esong. Okay. Nebu Esong into Caesar Honda. Caesar Honda did not do well. And Nebu Esong got wrecked by Caesar Nevsky. That's funny.
I've changed my Caesar talent.
Yeah. Wait, so do you have your old one still?
Yes.
Can you send me a picture of it?
Yes. It's very, very bad. I mean, I wasn't even using mix. So, wait. See here.
Cyrus Nebu got wrecked by CPO Honda.
Also, I'm reducing my own skill damage with this talent, which is interesting.
God. And forget using Xeno. That's just a disaster. Actually, just a disaster. And CPO Nevsky was not a thing. Guan Alex and Martel CPO will be your two marches. That seems reasonable. That seems perfectly reasonable. Alex CPO does better with the Alex's primary? I would believe that.
I'll send you my new talents.
I guess the reason that you would do that is that you benefit by having the all damage taken increased more than the health reduced when you try to do the big skill damage. Hey, Yush, thank you for the message. Oh my god. The Pakal, the Pakuls. Almost forgot about those. Let me go look at your talents.
The last one I sent is the new one. The first one is the one I used in the fight.
Okay. Oh, wow. So these are the talents you were using. Pretty bad. You didn't even have mixed troops.
Uh-huh. And I'm reducing my own skill damage with that
That's
attack
pretty bad.
talent.
Yeah. I mean, there's some talents that are actually not bad in this, but some are pretty bad.
Right, but a lot of them are really bad.
Yeah.
But
And
I think my new
then
talent tree is
your new
pretty
talents
good.
make a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're just using the one troop type.
Yep. I'm actually tempted to try this in KVK, just for fun. I don't think it's gonna be good, but if I can get a positive report with Caesar in KVK, then that's pretty funny.
You're winning at life at that point.
I mean, at that point, I don't see why people can cry about fighting Seasonal Conquest commanders anymore. If you can use Caesar and do good.
You'll be putting Caesar with a Season of Conquest commander, right? Or are you going to use Esong?
I can use Esong. I'll get a positive trade with Esong.
I bet you
I'll
will.
run out of my city, get one skill off, and run back in. There you go.
You get a cheeseburger.
Yeah, cheeseburger with Caesar YSG.
Shifter says Scipio is overrated and Nevsky is OP. Why didn't we do Nevsky with Honda? Did we?
We did. I think. No. I think I did that last time.
Did we?
Yeah, I did that last time, but not this time.
Okay. I mean,
I can find the report. Hold on.
let me switch back here.
Oh yeah, I found the report. I sent it to you on Discord.
Oh, cool. All right, we'll jump back into Discord in a second here.
This was when your CPO was still a 5511.
Yeah. You ran Nevsky Honda.
Yep.
Okay. Let's look at that report. Yeah, okay, so Nevsky and Honda do work together. Quite well. In your opinion, CPO and Alex are a must in the murder ball for the utility. So the verdict on Caesar, need context to this Caesar. We were just kind of hypothesizing how powerful boosting your all damage would be for a commander like Scipio. Which all damage boost plus troop boost seems to be the magic number for winning with Scipio, but not with other commanders. That's what was so nuts. That's what I don't understand, is why was that so good with Scipio and not at all good with Cyrus? I don't understand.
Man, Caesar's active is overpowered actually for this. For the next 5 seconds, you gain 20% increased attack and 30% increased all damage.
Yeah, it's really good. And he has base
And then his
10%
relic
all
has a
damage from
10%
Relic.
all damage.
Yeah.
Wow. And also just takes a flat 10% reduced all damage. When his troops have 60% or fewer units remaining, they gain a 10% chance to trigger an effect whenever attacked that further reduce damage by 30% for 3 seconds. So, like 40% all damage reduction on his second skill? Not bad.
That's when you're getting wrecked, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, for most open field fights, all you get the benefit from is 10% less damage
10%
taken. Until,
all damage
like,
reduction.
unless you get focused, and, like, that's a bad situation either way.
And then, well, 15% troop capacity is solid too. I don't know.
It's actually a lot of troops. 15% is a lot.
10% march speed as well from the relic. It's actually a viable commander, I think.
And 400
If you
damage
pair
factor.
him-
From the
If you
these.
pair him with a high skill damage secondary, I think it's actually a viable commander. I can't believe I'm saying this right now, but I think it's actually
just
a
said it, bro.
viable commander. No, I don't know. I mean, it makes sense.
Julius Caesar viable 2022 Rise of Kingdoms. Why does it make sense?
Because he boosts all damage. I mean, whenever the secondary commander does their active, it's a 40% all damage bonus. And that 20%
Caesar doesn't even need to be
bonus.
primary, bro.
I think he
5
does.
seconds.
Oh, 5. Oh.
5 seconds.
Oh.
Now it's getting juicy, isn't it?
That's
Now
so
you're
good.
like, wait a minute.
CPO JC.
CPO JC?
Nevsky JC.
Nevsky
YSG
JC is what I was thinking.
You can't do the Honda primary because it's too long. That would have been fun.
No.
XY Caesar. I mean, there are some things you can do.
Yeah, with a Horn of Fury, Trajan, and William running around, like, you get the rage. I mean, dude, you expect with XY and Chandragupta, you skill cycle fast enough, and that's 4 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you think you can get 4 seconds, you certainly can get 5. Where's my Chandra? Right? People try to get this Chandra secondary skill cycle to get that to trigger active skill
That's
again.
not XY.
No, it's only
I think
3
it's-
seconds. It's only
it's
3.
Yeah, 5 is easy. 5 is
5's
easy.
easy then.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 is easy, bro.
If you're just coming into Seasonal Conquest, YSG JC is a very viable march. Just saying.
Oh, God.
It brings a lot of tankiness too, because people will focus at YSG.
New generation commanders seem very strong, but Nevsky is honestly just way too strong and super versatile. So Scipio.
Yeah.
Chat seems to be erring on the side of like, I don't know, man. I feel like
Well, all they see is Nevsky winning 1v1, and they're like, oh, Nevsky is OP, CPO is bad. Like,
that's true. That's true. That's true.
I don't know. Have to think a bit outside of a 1v1 situation to really tell how good a commander is.
Dude, you can do some stuff with this Caesar.
I know.
That's actually kind of dumb.
I know.
Like, just what about XY Caesar, bro?
Yeah, you have 100% uptime on the all damage. You literally have 100% uptime on 40% all damage.
That's really
and
nasty.
20% attack.
That's really nasty. Like, the XY is almost overkill, actually.
It is overkill. No, it's not overkill because it takes a couple seconds to. It's like just the right amount of time. Actually.
You know what I think you want to do though is you don't want to pair Julius Caesar with another commander that boosts skill damage. You want to pair Julius Caesar with a commander that benefits from boosted skill damage. Do you see what I mean?
Like CPO.
Scipio. Yeah. Do you see why? Do you see what I'm saying? Because
Because they
XY
need it more.
boosts skill damage a lot, so he benefits, and he should be benefiting the other march, but Caesar can't benefit.
Yeah.
But CPO doesn't boost skill damage. So Julius Caesar is like a kind of a perfect pair in that
Even
regard.
one's fine, actually.
Juan Caesar?
Yeah, why not?
No.
Why?
The talents aren't very good. They boost the skill damage of the secondary and all this other stuff. I mean, it wouldn't be terrible, but
Okay, CPO, yeah.
support tree commander is like a
actually.
very unique spot for this weird dynamic we're talking about because support tree doesn't care about skill damage.
Saladin, Caesar. Oh, that's so tanky, actually. Oh my god, that's a tanky march.
Yeah. Saladin Caesar
That's
would be
super tanky.
like really tanky. Let's skip this.
And it's gonna do decent damage too, actually. Like,
decent.
decent.
But that's
not very
always
good,
been the
but
magic
decent.
of a support tree primary commander is like, you don't care if the second one's doing skill damage. This is why Saladin Takeda was kind of a thing for a while. Because you'd fire off those active skills really fast, and like, dude, Takeda is not about skill damage, so that's perfectly fine. CPO Caesar, bro?
CPO Caesar. Sounds good, actually.
I mean, not really. Like Like, not really, though, right? Like, we want 2 AoE damage commanders for the open field, right?
Of course, I'm saying if you're limited on your choices.
Okay.
It is a very viable
I feel like we
option.
need to
I'm not
say that
saying
every
for me and
5
you.
minutes, or like this is gonna get out of hand.
I'm not saying me and you. I'm saying for people that are just coming into Seasonal Conquest, they have like enough heads to max CPO, and they have a Caesar like decently leveled, at least 551, like 3 or something,
I don't know.
and they can get the relic, and then it's usable. It's not horrible.
Alkepi, thank you for the super chat. Roman Empire OP. This is the way. Right? Like, Nevsky is going to boost skill damage. So you can pair him with Caesar, and it seems like it could be okay, but you're missing out, I think, on Caesar really getting benefit from being skill damage boosted. Whereas...
I think it looks funnier with Caesar primary though.
Oh, it's way,
So
it's
there's
way
some
more
style
memey.
points.
No, style
Yeah,
points
when
through the roof.
when you're
bro.
beating someone 1v1 on the field with a Caesar, they're not gonna understand what's going on.
They really will not
They're gonna see a
understand.
Caesar and they're gonna
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, send my Attila at that thing," and then they're gonna lose.
They're
And then
not
they're
gonna
gonna be like,
understand
"Ah,
at
what happened?"
They're not gonna understand. They're not gonna know what hit them. They're gonna
It
have
might
no
be like,
clue what just happened to them.
Yeah, good
100%.
baiting march. They hit it. And then
100%.
they see Caesar and then they get wrecked.
They're gonna have no clue what just happened to them, man. They're gonna be
Caesar Harold.
absolutely freaking debated.
Yeah.
Completely wrecked. I don't know. I want to run a bunch of tests with Caesar now, actually.
Me too.
It's really got you thinking, doesn't it?
Yeah, really. I don't know why, but oh, it's so bad, but it's so funny.
It's really bad. Freddy's really bad, too. What's his expertise, too? Or not expertise, relic. See, Freddy doesn't... it's the same... You could pair Freddy with Nevsky, and that will be more interesting, because Freddy wants to be skill damage boosted.
Yeah. What about Mina Caesar? Sounds fine too, right?
He reduces skill damage by 10% and 25% more attack on Freddy. Ain't bad. Who are you asking about?
Mina Caesar. If you're just coming into Seasonal Conquest. Or even before.
Mina Caesar. I don't know.
Mina doesn't
if I
boost
love
any.
it. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Cav
Why not?
defense, cav attack.
I don't see a reason not to.
We know CPO Mehmed works. We know CPO Martel was pretty solid. What other options can we reach for here? Ragnar? Wait.
Ragnar is actually like the same as Caesar, no?
Kinda, yeah. Actually.
It's like
John
the same commander.
R, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for giving my boy Caesar a chance. Wait a minute, Ragnar? Wait.
4 seconds. 30% all damage, 4 seconds.
No, it's more. It's 40% all damage and 20% reduced
5
damage
seconds.
for
yeah,
5
expertise.
seconds. There it is. Wait a
Oh,
minute.
that's even better.
It is even better.
Well, no, because Caesar Relic is better. It does 10% flat all damage.
Hold on.
And Ragnar actually does no skill damage, while Caesar does.
True. Let's see here. Attacks increased by 20%. Reduce health.
No, and also look at the second skill. Caesar's second skill is so much better than Ragnar's second
He is
skill.
really better. Yeah.
It's way better. It's
Way
not even
better.
close.
Yeah.
And then fourth skill is better too, because it's 10% troop capacity against 15.
What
Caesar's
does
a lot
Ragnar
better.
Relic do again, though? It's 20% defense and normal attack damage reduction. Yeah, it's not on plan.
No.
It's not on
Caesar's a
plan.
lot better, actually, than
March,
Ragnar.
yeah, dude, March speed and all damage? That's the dream right there, bro. That's exactly where you want to be.
That's kind of funny that, like, one of the oldest commanders in the game, well, he came out with the game, is better than literally one of the newest commanders in the game. Like, way better.
Julius Caesar and CPO. I think it's actually super viable. I think also, though, if it gets swarmed, it gets pretty dicey. Like, the whole more troops thing is kind of cool in a 1v1, but...
No, he gets so tanky, man, and he gets that stuff whenever you get attacked, you get all damage reduction when
He
you're
gets
below
tanky
60%.
if he's getting wrecked, though. Like, at that point, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, but at least you won't get that wrecked, you know? You can maybe try to escape.
Now, wait a minute. Julius Caesar, his active skill, though. Let's just appreciate what this does for a second. Where do I even have Julius Caesar? It's like level 40, maybe? Caesar? Yeah. So let's just compare him to Ragnar real quick. 5 seconds of 20% attack, 30% damage, and 20% defense. That's pretty good. Whereas Ragnar is 40% all damage and 20% less damage taken. I mean...
Look at Relic. No.
But also, Caesar has 400 damage factor, which is pretty good.
Yeah, and 10% flat all damage. And then the second skill is just another universe. And fourth skill gives 5% more troops.
Yeah, that's true. Like, you'd definitely rather have the 10% less damage taken than the 20% attack that Ragnar gives.
Yeah. Healing reduction is pretty much useless, and I mean, yeah, the second part of Caesar's second skill is also way better than the healing reduction.
Dude, I can't believe we're theory crafting with Julius Caesar right now.
I didn't think I'd be doing this today, but hey, here we are.
This is nuts. Oh my god. Alright, fam. Here's what we're gonna do. For now, I gotta go tuck in my kid for a nap. I can hear her calling to me. She's asking all the way. I hear her from 2 stories up. She's calling down to see if I'm available to sing songs with her. And you better believe I'm not gonna miss that. So if you enjoyed the stream, throw a like on here. Consider subscribing. And we'll be back soon to crack Caesar? Maybe?
Caesar. Oh my god, man.
Maybe?
Can't believe it.
I think we're cracking him, bro. I think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed the stream, again, throw a like on here. Consider subscribing. Cortex, drop the link to your channel in here if you could. Cortex is also a YouTuber. He's got a relatively new channel. Go check him out. His link will be in the chat momentarily.
There it is.
Like and subscribe. Let's freaking go. The Julius Caesar secret is out. We might need to go make another practice match. Cortex, do a little bit more testing.
I'm down.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird, but it's like, well, actually...
I really want to crack Caesar now.
I think we could crack the code on this one. I feel like we're pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, he's very simple. It's a very simple commander, but...
He doesn't ask much of you.
No, exactly. It's not very complicated. It's really straightforward. All damage, whatever is...
Bring another commander who wants their damage boosted.
Yeah.
That's it. And Scipio is like the perfect candidate, shockingly.
It is.
Like, actually the perfect candidate.
Scipio,
You
Caesar
realize
against
just
Scipio
yesterday you were like, get this Caesar crap out of your Canyon lineup. You remember that?
Yeah. I mean, with Trajan, it's a bad pair.
True. That's right. It's tanky, maybe, but it's not great. This is true. This is true. But I gotta go do the songs with my kid for nap. We'll hypothesize more on this later, Cortex. This was fun, man. Until next time, you have fun. Smash in the kingdom. Have a great day, everybody. We'll be back for more of these shenanigans real soon.